Okay, I'm just gonna make this kind of obscure video in the dark about weird stuff here. Um, I usually would almost never touch on this topic, but something brought it up, and alright, let's talk about what people call aliens. Alright? Well, let's just say I have a theory. I'll put it that way. A lot of people say, I'll tell you one thing, people call them demons and stuff like that. They really don't like that. You know why? It's because if you look back in mythology, right? All the old pagan traditions and all their religions and all that shit. You got things like centaur and, like Pan or whatever with the, dude with people with goat legs and goat heads, and you got werewolves, a humanoid wolf hybrid, you got, and you look into the alien lore, you got reptilian, right? So reptilian, humanoid, all these other fish, alien, this alien, that alien. What do they all seem to have in common for the most part? It's a hybrid of creatures that existed naturally upon the earth. Chimera would be the correct term for it, right? Now, the Bible talked about the Nephilim, how the sons of God saw the daughters of men that they were fair and took of them wives, and it created the race of Nephilim, which has been translated by people to mean giants, right? Well, that would be, say, if you look at it from a biblical perspective, that would be, say, you take the angel, an angel, human, combined together creates giant human, right? Okay. Giant, men of old, men of renown, big, giant, tough guy, whatever, right? So what happens if you mix them with, say, a lizard or a fish or a dog or a wolf or an insect, etc., 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 etc.? See what I'm saying? And they're not from other planets, man. Theoretically speaking, they've always been here. They're from right here, this place. And, let's not get into how you define planet, right? That's a whole other ball of wax there, or flat plane of wax, or holographic deception ball of wax, simulated ball of wax, whatever you want to say. You see, I don't have all the answers, but I gotta say, I don't hear a lot of people talking about that, when it comes to discussing aliens. It's either, oh, they're magical friends from outer space and planet Plutopius or whatever, on and on. This from this other distant galaxy and the stars far, far away. Now, see, let's take the whole. Let's say that there's a flat Earth, right? And that, just entertain the notion here, and that there's a big wall of ice called Antarctica, right? Well, and outside of that, there are a bunch of other continents where the others live. Just hypothetically speaking, right? Well, you know, what's that Orange Man says? Build the wall, right? So where are we then? We're inside the wall, aren't we? What sort of place has high walls around it? I don't know. Prison, maybe. You know, just spitballing here, but that's if you want to believe the whole flat Earth thing. I think this place, these things, not what we're told. I'll tell you another thing, hypothetically speaking, as, many conspiracy minded types may have surmised for themselves if they'd looked into things, that certain types of these things, and perhaps all various different types of these things, just might happen to be capable of disguising themselves as a normal human being and walking around among us. See what I'm saying? Alright. So, theoretically, I don't know what the fuck's going on here, right? But something's fucky. Sorry, I don't do the Bubbles voice. Trailer Park Boys. I think I would suck at it. I haven't practiced that. Something is clearly wrong here. Clearly wrong here. Anyhow, I guess I'll end it at that, but I suppose, you see, I normally wouldn't get into, like, having seen completely just batshit stuff, personally, because that's the sort of thing that, unless you're with the in crowd of, it's not exactly the most popular thing to be talking about, right? And I'll turn the gaslight all the way up on you, man. Anyhow, I've seen some things, certainly. Pretty much my whole life, I've I mean, I saw online just one time, I was kind of curious, I just bumped into this thing, it's a list of symptoms, and it's like, I don't remember how many, it's like 70 something or 80 some symptoms of alien abduction, right? And it's like, oh, I've got almost all of these symptoms. And oh yeah, I've seen various flying objects various times, I was at the Phoenix Lights, was one of them when I was a kid, and a lot of other sorts of things, and a hell of a lot more sort of, things than that. Hell, I even have a laptop. I have some photographs, actually, of various things, captured in sort of smoke and mist and fog, for some reason they can show up in that, if they're disguised or, invisible or whatever, or they can show up in plants and, in trees and things like that. Oh, gee, I don't know. I don't know, man. Just crazy shit, man. Crazy shit. Um, like I said, not the sort of thing I would normally talk about, but what the fuck? All right. I guess. Well, okay. Y'all have a good day. Peace.